Kelly, what's up, brother?
What's going on?
What's up, dude? How are you, man?
Not bad.
Dude, good to see you, man. I'm loving. Listen, I loved your interview on Joe Rogan. It was amazing. It was interesting. What is your morning routine?
Morning routine depends on the surf, I guess.
Yeah.
You know.
Do you have a certain? Does it vary where you are? Do you have a morning drink or?
Oh, I just wake up. Usually, I have hot water with lemon, and then figure out what I'm gonna do for the day.
Well, when are you going to come out with a book as far as your morning routine, your exercise, what you do, what you put in your body, nutrition, health, and fitness? Do you think that's on?
I don't know. A lot of people have asked me that, and I don't know. I don't know. There's a lot of people who know more than I do.
Yeah.
You know, I guess I know what works for me, but I don't know. I don't have any like real sort of routine exactly. I eat pretty good. I eat a lot of organic and and healthy stuff.
When is the world going to be able to go to the surf ranch? You know, is there any future with that? You know, we're dying to see it. We love following it.
Yeah.
Is there any chance of it coming to life and the fans be able to actually go on it or becoming more of like
Yeah,
a
no, I mean,
branded
people are
out?
there every single day. Mostly people I don't know.
Yeah.
It gets rented out most days, so it's been busy. It's cold in the winter. It's this time of year I'm not going much because it's really cold.
Yeah.
But
how do you travel how do you travel with? Because you never know where you're going. Because you see good waves in Fiji or something like that. You're
For the
always
most
traveling.
part, yeah.
But how do you pack when you travel? How do you do that?
I try to pack light, but I got surfboards and sometimes golf clubs, so. It's I don't know, flying around the world, you get used to it after a while. You know?
Yeah.
You just can kind of grab whatever you have and go.
How's
It's
it-
like before you leave, that's where the anxiety is. You think I need this or that, and then you get going. You're like, I don't need anything. You know, just
Yeah,
need a
yeah.
pair of trunks and whatever.
I'm excited for this documentary coming out in HBO
Oh, yeah.
next month. I mean, this can be pretty amazing.
What lady almost
I
ate
know,
it right
so
there?
I heard it. It's New York City. I'm excited for this documentary. What do you think people are going to get out of this documentary? You know,
It's kind of just a story of friends growing up and kind of coming of age and figuring their lives out.
Yeah.
Funny things happen between friends and competition. You know, we were all competitors and all trying to win contests, but we're also kind of like each other's support group. So it's
Yeah.
a little bit funny. Some weird things can happen in the midst of that. You know.
Yeah. And what's the biggest wave you've ever had?
I don't know. Not nearly as big as what guys are riding right now.
No jaws
you know,
or anything like
45
that?
feet or something.
Yeah, hey, was that big?
Yeah, that was radical.
Yeah.
That was like next level deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that was it's sort of indescribable. I think to be there and see everyone kind of building on the level, wave after wave, set after set, that makes it understandable. But when you sit there on the cliff and watch it, and especially if you don't surf, you can't relate to it.
Oh.
You know, it just looks like death. But I mean, it's all calculated stuff.
Yeah.
Kyle Lenny and Albie Lair and those
Yeah, he
guys
was great.
they're unbelievable.
Insane.
Yeah.
One last thing for me. MMA. Anderson Silva's going to be fighting coming up. You know, you hear about this?
Adesanya,
Yeah?
right?
Yeah. What do you
Yeah.
think about that? Do you think Anderson Silva could really come back and be a champion in the UFC?
Man, I think Anderson in his prime against Adesanya is a great fight. I think Adesanya is going to win this fight.
He's pretty good.
Yeah, I hate to say it because Anderson's just the man, you know. But Adesanya's like he's kind of next level right now.
What's the fight you're most excited to see in like 2019? Is there?
Well, I'm just looking forward to this Holloway fight coming up with Brian with Ortega.
Who you got in that?
I mean, I'm a huge fan of both those guys. I know both of them a little bit, but
Yeah.
I just as a fan, I'm super excited to see those guys fight.
That's cool, man. Well, dude,
I actually don't want to see it. I don't want them to
You
lose.
wanna see friends fight?
I don't want either one to lose. I
It's
mean,
a-
I can't say they're like my friends, but I just met them before, and I'm a huge fan of both. And,
yeah.
I have a lot of friends who are good buddies with those guys, so it's going to split the camps, you know.
Yeah.
It's that's one way. Those guys are favorites of most of my friends. Those are like two of their favorites. So that's gonna be a tough fight to watch. It's going to be an exciting one.
I love it, brother. Dude, good seeing you
Yeah,
as
man.
always, man. I appreciate it.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, man.